Alright, so we're going to go in against these 62. There's only one band of armored marauders, but otherwise they might be pretty difficult. Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Freeman. Now as you can maybe see, I've been doing a little bit of fighting off screen, and well, let me just say that in the siege itself that we did in the previous episode, I was able to gain 2 levels, just literally from that, and I've gained another level just from fighting some bandits around here. Now, the main reason why I needed to do that, of course, was because I was very, very low on funds. And you may be thinking, hey, didn't you get 10,000 from the siege itself? Well, yeah, I actually did get 10,000, but then there was a whole bunch of people that needed to be leveled up, and obviously it is pretty expensive to level those guys up. So that's exactly why I ran around and did a little bit of fighting, and of course, I did do a little bit of investing in the town as well. So, as you can see here, we have 6 assignable attribute points. I think we're probably going to go really quite a lot into marksmanship at the moment. Let's go another 3 points into that. And I'm thinking, you know, maybe we should go for some points into agility. This actually gives you camouflage percentage as well, which is pretty amazing. So, first off, let's go for another point in constitution so that we can increase our inventory space. And then we'll go for another 2 points in agility. There we go. Nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, so otherwise, what we want to do is we probably want to just level up our medical skill. And then I'm going to level up... Should I level up melee, or should I just continue... Nah, I'm just going to continue leveling up assault rifle, because I can do a pretty decent amount of damage as it is with my melee weapon, so it's not really necessary for me to spec into it. But you can see here that we're all prepared for everything. I have continued to check the marketplace. I actually have 18 units in here. I'm just going to show you them just so you can see what they actually are right now. We got waffles, we got chips, we got chocolate, and we got pancakes. They are all in the garrison. And then I've taken some new guys. As you can see here, I actually recruited a whole bunch of new FCA recruits, and they were all very, very low level, but they're now at FCA Grenadier status. They level up really, really quickly when you have the amount of instructor that I do, and that you're, you know, obviously capable of winning these battles pretty easily. And otherwise we have obviously dip, and we have hot sauce, and we have salad. And yeah, salad actually is a new squad. Obviously they sort of became active when I took a look at my prisoners list, and I just had a huge amount of prisoners, and I was like, okay, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to start getting these guys in here, and I'm gonna try and get these guys as well. There we go. And oh, that did not work. Okay, well, I should have tortured him once. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. We got what was it now? 3 out of 4, I think. 3 out of 4 is pretty good, and we do have another couple of these to add to our recruits here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to make a new squad. Oh dear, this is never a good idea to do this when I'm actually recording, because I never know what to call them. Literally, I was looking at the salad squad, which is now the salad squad. It was just a random squad before, and I was just like, oh, what do I call them? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, I got it. Bread done. Yes, that's what we like. That is what we like. Okay, so these guys are going to be, obviously, I mean, they're pretty awful right now. They literally have nothing. So I'm going to give them some Kevlar body armor, and I don't think I have anything else to give them, actually. I could give them a helm. There you go. Just give this guy a helm. And wait a minute. I'm actually looking at the wrong guy. Yeah, looking at the wrong guy. This is the guy that I want to give this to. There we go. That's what we like. Okay, so this guy is going to be their leader, I suppose. I have no idea if he's going to survive or anything. This guy actually did get taken out, so I'm actually just going to remove him from one of the squads for the moment while he recuperates. And let's go and fight some things. And you know what we're going to do? I think we might try, if we can, we might try to take Antopil, which is just over there. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, isn't that an FCA place? Yeah, it is actually an FCA place, and they have 3 Juggernaut squads. Now, 3 Juggernaut squads, in the grand scheme of things, I think is actually going to be pretty easy for us to deal with. I don't think that we're going to have a very difficult time taking those guys out. But I don't know. I don't know how many there actually are in those squads. Like, how many members do they have? Do they have 5? Do they have 7? You know, we don't know precisely how many they have. So that's going to be a bit of an issue, isn't it? That's going to be a bit of an issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell these guys to charge off in this direction, and we're going to tell these two to go and charge off in this direction. If I can actually select them appropriately, there we go. And we're going to tell them both to go like that. Okay. So now, hopefully, my scope will be... Yep, my scope is still fixed. It seems like whenever I reload a save or something like that, I need to do that in the first battle, where you just go into the little inventory box over there and you unequip your scope, and then you equip it back on, and then the scope is perfectly fine and absolutely fixed, and you can shoot through it no problem at all. And yeah, so that's a pretty easy and simple fix for that. Now, hopefully, the units that we've just gotten here, bread, that is, hopefully bread is going to survive this, because these guys, they level up into some pretty big units. I mean, armored marauders are nothing to sniff at. They are actually very effective at what they do. Now, as soon as... here we go. We got some people over there. I'm actually going to tell our guys to reroute to go and assist our friends, even though they probably don't need the assistance. They probably don't need the assistance at all. I'm just going to continue to tell them to charge in. This is basically the tactic that I've used in the past couple of fights, and personally I find that it is extremely effective at demoralizing the opponent. I mean, you can see here already that there's an enemy squad that is fleeing, and you can also see that many of our units are getting kills. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't even really matter if one of them goes down. I mean, I think we did actually lose an armored marauder, and I gotta say that that was pretty painful, because even though they're easy to level up and everything, they are actually really effective at what they do. I mean, they're technically our shock troops at the moment, which is pretty cool. So I'm actually just gonna tell everyone to charge over there because we can. And I'm actually going to tell these guys to go a little bit over to the side here so that we spread out just a little bit. You know, we don't really want to have all of our guys clumped up on each other and making everything a huge grenade target. And speaking of grenades, I actually have 3 of them, and it would be kind of nice for me to use them. So I'm going to see if I can do something with that. I did actually try to fire my revolver in a previous fight, and suffice it to say, it didn't really go too well. So I'm probably going to try and see if I can get like a nice sniper rifle or something like that. Oh, the looter got killed. Oh, that's kind of a shame. Oh well, never mind. There's my... Oh, my grenade actually did hit some people. I don't exactly know where they are or anything, but I guess hitting something is better than hitting nothing. And there's one of the armored marauders going down there. 2 armored marauders going down. Oh, okay. I see. But there you go. Easy. That was a pretty easy fight. Didn't get any kills, unfortunately, but we are able to then recuperate a huge amount of money. But from I mean, literally all of this, like even the money itself is not even really necessary for us, but the weapons are going to give you a huge amount of cash. And don't forget on top of that, we did just increase our inventory space, so we are then able to take even more stuff to sell, and that is really, really good. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of food here on top of everything else, because I'm going to go over to Antopil anyway, just to see actually what kind of units are in the vicinity here. I mean, look at this. We have... This is an FCA combat company. These are the kinds of guys that we're going to probably see attacking us if we do attempt to take Antopil, and we are actually successful in taking it. They're probably going to come and take us really, really quickly, and, well... we got to be ready for it. We got to be ready for that. So let's see if I can actually just improve the amounts of money I'm getting here by selling all this stuff. There we go. And, oh yeah, I don't know whether you noticed, but I actually did purchase a new piece of body armor. And the body armor is not here, unfortunately, but basically it has camouflage. It has about 42 body armor, and I think about 10 camouflage or something like that. And in my opinion, that's really, really good, because obviously I want to try and have as much camouflage as possible. Even though I'm not a camouflage build, it is always a good idea, at least in my opinion, to have a little bit of camouflage just to give you that small edge in combat. If you're gonna run right next to an enemy unit or something like that, and you don't happen to see them before they see you, then it's gonna give you a little bit of an edge. So that's always a nice thing to do, in my opinion. Anyway, let's see if there's a sniper rifle available here. No sniper rifles. Wow. There's a KA-13. I guess that could be used as a sniper rifle with the appropriate scope, but I'm looking for something that is a little bit more powerful. I mean, you can see there the muzzle velocity is not that great, damage not that great. The K98 could be used for a sniper rifle, of course, but it doesn't allow you to equip actual scopes on it. Maybe it would allow me to equip the Cobra scope or maybe a different kind of scope, but it doesn't allow you to equip an ACOG scope. Maybe it's just because the ACOG scope is a little bit too modern or something, but anyway. Let's just buy a little bit of ammunition. And you know what we're going to do? I think we might actually try going to the next town. And I'm actually going to see if I can buy a sniper rifle over there. Or at the very least, maybe we can tackle a bigger band of bandits. I think that would be a pretty cool idea. Let's actually see if that's... Whoa, okay. Yeah, I spoke too soon, perhaps. Yes, 44. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so first off, let's just level these guys up real quick. And you can see here that we're gaining a huge amount of armored marauders now as well. And even these guys are taking a huge amount of money to level up. So yeah, it's kind of a drain. It is a big drain on your resources, that is for sure. Anyway, as you can see, I have a whole band of FCA Grenadiers here, which I'm going to be using in the next fight. Shall we try attacking this band of 62? I don't know whether that's a good idea, but let's go into Litvin first. The 62 is over there by the mountain. They are not going to escape us if we want to fight them. So let's just take a quick look here. There doesn't seem to be any sniper rifles, unfortunately. I'm going to take a little bit more ammo, just in case. And I'm going to buy a grenade as well. There we go. Alright, is there anything else here that I want to get? Maybe there is something in the form of armor or a helm of some kind that is going to give me a little bit of camouflage as well. I mean, I don't really want to buy one of these caps or anything like that, because that's just literally going to make me very vulnerable, shall we say, in comparison to what I have now. Oh, this is actually quite nice. 32 armor. I think I'm wearing something that has 33 armor, but this gives me 8 camouflage. That might be pretty good. Okay, let's do it. Let's buy that. Okay, cool. So let's actually just take a look. Yeah, no, it's actually more. It's actually more armor. Very nice. Okay, so now I have 65 camouflage. And I think I could get some more. Could I get some more? It's actually unlikely that I could get any more than that. But anyway, there we go. Alright, so we're going to go in against these 62. There's only one band of armored marauders. But otherwise, they might be pretty difficult. Let's do it. Do bear in mind we have those FCA Grenadiers, and I think we could do it. I think we could do it. Okay, so if we do lose this, just bear in mind that it doesn't really matter too much, because we do have some very powerful units in our garrison. So even if we do lose all of these, and I'm talking about all of them, without us being able to retreat or anything like that, it's not a big deal. So let us get everyone. Yeah, let's get everyone on the battlefield. And I'm going to be taking these guys over to the right, these guys through the middle, and these guys over to the, yes, over to the right. Ah, fantastic. These guys over to the left, I meant. Anyway, let's go over this way and take them into the trees like so. And let's take these guys like so over there. And these guys, they can literally just follow me. They can literally just follow me. I think that sounds like a pretty good plan to me. So, there we go. Let's do it. No, okay, I was selecting the wrong guys. Isn't that fantastic? Okay. Yes, follow me. Thank you very much. Okay, so I am ready. It's raining. That's not very nice. Oh well. Hopefully we'll do okay. Okay, so let me make sure that I'm running in the right direction. Yep, I am running in the right direction. And hopefully my FCA Grenadiers are actually going to follow me properly this time, because I have attempted in the past to do the follow command, and sometimes it's a little bit A little bit weird, a little bit janky, you know, sometimes it doesn't work, but, you know, again, the game's in early access, still being developed, all of these things can be tightened up, tuned up, all that sort of thing. So, nothing to worry about there. Anyway, let us see if I can get to the top of this hill, and maybe I'll be able to get a nice vantage point and see exactly where our opponents are coming from. Ah, we're already firing. Okay, we are absolutely already firing. Let's tell them to proceed with caution. Let's tell these guys to go and help them. And these guys can also proceed with caution. Let's tell these guys to go into the trees over there. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. We just lost 2 armored marauders because they decided to use grenades. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, so Salad is over here, I assume, isn't it? No, Salad's over there. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, well, they should be fine, right? I think these guys should be fine. So I'm going to go over here because it seems like they have many more units in this vicinity, so I'm going to need to assist them a little bit more. And I'm going to use... Should I use night vision? Is it too bright to use night vision? I actually don't know. I think we should be okay, actually. Okay, so let's try and shoot that guy. He's probably dropped to the floor right now. Alright, so these guys, they need to proceed with caution now. And hopefully... Okay, some grenades! Yeah, there we go. Okay, I actually don't know. I don't know whether it's going to hit anyone. Oh, it did! It actually killed a couple. Okay, let's throw another one. Yeah, okay, I'm getting used to throwing these grenades. I didn't hit anyone that time. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, just bear in mind that most of these guys are bandits. They're not actually looters. Looters would be much easier to defeat. Alright, so there's only 37 remaining. I think we can actually just charge these guys straight up. I'm going to charge with our fellows here. There's one right behind the tree here. He's dead or fleeing or something. Okay, I'm going to get out my axe. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's do this. Anyone here? Anyone here? No, they're all fleeing, as you can see. Yes, they are absolutely all fleeing. This is what you get. Oh yes, this is what you get. Now, here's the thing. If we are able to actually achieve victory in this particular fight, which is a bit unlikely, but well, we seem to be doing pretty well so far. If we are able to, we're going to be retrieving huge amounts of amazing loot and hopefully gaining a very nice sizable cash bonus as well. Okay, so our fellows are still stuck in a firefight back here. As you can see, Bread has taken a bit of a hit, and Hot Sauce is also having some difficulties. So I'm actually going to tell Hot Sauce to get out of here, because they are currently having some difficulties with morale, and I would not like them to retreat altogether and just leave our army because they are annoyed, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm just going to let them go back to base camp, and hopefully they'll be able to recuperate a little bit there, and maybe they can join us at some point. But yeah, that's just part of the job, you know. We got to take care of our units. Even though these guys were previously prisoners, they are still valued members of our faction. So we're gonna try and see if I can maybe do a little bit of something here. If I can get over the hill. Ah, there's someone. Hello. Oh, actually, not too bad. Not too bad in long range, and that was an armored marauder, so obviously he's going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay, the enemy's location has been revealed, and as you can see, we've lost even more units because of the enemy using grenades. So let's get these guys to come in from the flank, and let's get these guys to charge straight on in there. There's not that many remaining, so we should be absolutely fine. Do bear in mind I am at only 89 HP in comparison to my maximum of 140 something, so I might be... Oh, never mind. I was going to say I might be a little bit more vulnerable than I would like. But there you go. 62 enemy casualties, only 7 losses on our side, and I was able to kill 10 of them, which is not too bad. I would have appreciated a little bit more experience as a result, but it's alright. And as you can see, 949, okay. Kind of a bit surprised about that, but that's alright, because we have so many guns to sell. And we are going to be able to sell these for a huge amount of money. So yeah, these P67s, by the way, they sell for so much that I'm very, very pleased to see a bunch of those, that's for sure. And these revolvers actually sell for quite a bit as well. There you go. That's it. That's all I can take. I could technically get rid of some of my food, which might actually make sense at this point. So I guess I'm going to do that. I guess I'm going to just get rid of one of each. And we're going to take some of that. We'll take the chest piece, and that's it. That's basically all I can do. I'm just going to click take all, just in case I missed the other cash bundle. And we're going to just imprison all of these guys. We can hopefully recruit those to the cause, and hopefully they'll be helping us to fight the next battle. Alright. So let's take a quick look at these guys. Okay, so Armored Marauders, of course. And Support Gunner, I personally feel like is really, really good. And all these guys leveled up into FCA Juggernauts. And they are very expensive. Extremely expensive, actually. That is not great. Yes, not great. But I do have a lot of money, so let us make our way back to... Wait a minute. Can I get out of here? Okay, yes. So apparently this is a well-known bug. This is a bug that is known by the developers where you get stuck in a mountain if you do battle on top of the mountain, because I guess the sort of like the character models or whatever might then get spawned in at the base level, so in other words not on top of a mountain, and so we are technically inside the mountain at the moment. But easy fix for this, you just save the game, load the game, and then your character should be boosted somewhere else. So easy fix. Anyway, that will be it for this episode because I'm stuck in a mountain, but otherwise I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.